Hello guys, welcome to my page. Today we'll be talking about what's happening in South Africa. I've been holding back not to say anything. You know, sometimes we hold so much that we have a lot to say, but we're just being careful not to hurt, our neighboring brothers in other countries. Sometimes you're fighting the people that have, you know, that have saved you, instead of facing the reality. We all have these problems in our countries. Our leaders being are the biggest problem that we have. But we channel that energy looking for our neighbors that is our problem. Meanwhile, our neighbor have never been our problem. Our leaders is the biggest problem. Let's even ask ourselves the honest question. The foreigners that lives in South Africa, that you so claim that they're taking your jobs and stuff. How many foreigners do you see working for any form of establishment? They create job for themselves in your own environment. That is the truth. They create job for yourself in your own environment and even try and employ some of your own people that really want to work, because some of you don't want to work. I've lived in there in South Africa. When I own my own business, none of you want to work with me. Yes, none of you want to work with me because I'm a Nigerian. Create your own business and employ people. You can't. When others create their own to employ you, you don't want to work. The same time, you are eyeing their business and you claim that you want, they are taking your business or you are taking your job. That business was created by them and they want you to come and learn something. Maybe you can improve yourself and improve your people as well. But because, I don't know what will I call it. I don't think it's wickedness. I think it's just you guys, being ashamed that some people can leave their countries and come here to have establishment. Then I'm looking for the right word for it. You guys now felt that these people are not supposed to. They are doing well, buying houses, living in houses, paying their rent. You cannot afford your rent. They are paying rent, they are living, they are driving, they are doing whatever. And you're angry. You have never carry yourself. What is this whole pride is all about? If you cannot learn from your brother or your fellow country African brother that come in, how do you guys do this? Do you think the brain just fall from nowhere? People took a lot of thought and everything to create their own business. You might have not gone to school, but you can learn one or two from these people that you are pushing around and shoving around and beating on the street and trying to make yourself feel better for what exactly? Because you are indisciplined. These people are mentally disciplined. They create something from nothing and you're angry about it. The only person you should be angry about is yourself and your government that refuse to create jobs that you want to be slave on. Then use that brain to create your own job. So you don't have to go and beating people that have created their own jobs, burning their shops, stealing their things. That is criminality. That is stealing. And we think is okay. I love what Julius Marema is preaching to you guys. It's only reasonable human being that I've seen that a black person sit there and make a very clear and clean and honest explanation to all this madness. Africans are not your problem. The only people that's your problem is your leaders and yourself. You learn from the rest of Africa. How did they create their own wealth? How did they create their own money? Yes, there's a few eggs that is spoiled and damaged that if they break the law, deal with them accordingly. It's okay. But it does not warrant this kind of behaviors that you guys are displaying. Tomorrow, if anything happens, it's the same people that will run for the aid. They are not your enemy. Fight your own demons and leave Africans alone. Good luck with that.